Alright, you put the spring in the compressor. These are all adjustable here. So you see this raises it up, and that actually is going to have to come up to about there. And then you push them in, make sure they're all latched. These 3-toothed ones are a lot better than a 2-toothed one, because the 2-toothed ones can, you know, the spring can pop out. And then you just screw this one down and make the adjustments to get as high atop this spring as you can get, because you're going to have to compress the crap out of it to get the pressure off of it. So we'll get it adjusted and show you what it looks like. Alright, there's a compressor. You know, this head here pivots, and you just crank it down till you get the pressure off of it. Then you pull your top nut off and pull your strut out. And you can tell you've got more than enough pressure on it when the thing just sits there and dangles like that. Okay? And you just take your, you're more than likely going to need the Torx for the top here. Goes in there, and then you grab that with a pair of channel locks, and then you crank the strut down, pull it apart, and I'll go out and get my other one. Alright, there's my old strut on the ground. Now this one is damp all around there, and you can see the oil ring up there. That one's been leaking, and that one there has actually been in a hard hit. Remember, it got backed into, and I went to Pennsylvania and hit a parking curb with it going like 60 miles an hour. You know, bent something, so I think I bent the strut. And then here's the replacement. It come off a 55,000 mile car. It's just dirty, but I went ahead and kept them because they're nice and clean. There's no oil or nothing on them. And for the just changing the one side, that's all I wanted to do, was just put one good used strut on it. You know, struts for this are $200 a pair. I just don't have $200 to spare right now, so we took it off. There's our fancy little nut. Okay, this is the piece that goes bad all the time, and what it'll do, you see this one here is starting to crack. You can see that crack around where my thumb is. Oh yeah, this one's bad. See, it's cracked right there. I'm going to go ahead and replace it. I have new ones. Them are notorious, and that's what was wrong with this 50,000 mile car that I took the struts off. These were so bad. You see how that nut stands up there? Okay, this nut was digging in to that. That had actually pulled completely through. So we went ahead and ordered them. We didn't have them in stock, the place that I hang out. So I came home, got mine, loaned them mine so they could do this job, and then they just ordered me new ones. And then I got the new ones in the box outside. I go outside and get them. Alright, there's what the new ones look like. No cracks. No cracks on the back. We'll go ahead and use these. Put it back together. There's the strut put together with the new cap on it. See how high that nut rides. There we go. Now we just got to stuff it back in the car. Now we're under the car to get this lower control arm out. We got a 18 here and a 21, two 17s, and then that lower ball joint, and you can pry it out of there. These are the two tricky ones. Got to get a wrench up in there. The ones on the other side are okay because you can use an impact. Everything's out of the way, but this transmission pan makes everything kind of a pain, so you just got to finagle a wrench up there. Alright, as you can see, I got the lower control arm loose. You leave the bolts in, you can't get them out anyways. And then you pry this one loose and then pull it off the bottom of the ball joint, and that'll all come off. There's the lower control arm out. Now we're just going to match up the other one and stick the new one in. There you have it. One lower control arm and new strut cap. Put the wheel on, let the car down, see how she does. This tire sits okay. That tire sits okay. Doesn't lean in anymore. If we fixed the bent strut problem. Well, the steering wheel's good and straight. Doesn't pull to the left or to the right. I think we actually did something today. Tires still rub. It's too damn big. Yep. Fix that problem. On to another 150,000 miles.